Hello, Cornerstone Alliance family. It's our last week of these 40 days of prayer and refocus, and I just want to thank you for praying. I know many of you have been praying throughout this. It's just been good to walk together in this way. I do want to share something with you that has come to the surface for me during this time of prayer, and something as a staff we've been talking about. I just know as we continue to walk on, and this pandemic doesn't seem to be letting up much, and the impact and the effect that it's had on our lives, I just know as we leave this good weather and enter into a time of colder weather, I just know there's many that have been discouraged, isolated, struggling. It has just been challenging for all of us, but I know especially for some, it's just been hard. And for me, as we've been transitioning here through all of this, I've come to recognize there's just some of you that call Cornerstone home that I have not had the privilege to meet yet. And so as we walk through this time, I just want to ask a couple different things of you, for all of us as a family. If you're aware of some people that just are struggling, and this has just been an extra difficult time, would you, as we walk into these winter months, would you reach out to them? Would you connect with them on a regular basis, whether that's by phone or email or just writing a card and sending it to them? I want to encourage you to do that. Second thing is, if you would let us know at the church office, whether it's Sue, Pastor Matt, or myself, let us know. We're trying to be attentive and find ways to just walk together and encourage. And if you know of someone or you are that someone, would you just let us know? As we walk into these winter months, we want to find ways to connect and have people connect with each other as we walk through this together. I want to read from Romans 8. We read the first 4 verses last week, and that powerful phrase that there's now, therefore, no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. I want to read verses 5 through 9, and yesterday we talked about this in the message, this hope of glory, this Christ in us reality, and I want you to hear these words for Romans 8, verses 5 through 9. It says this: "For those who live according to the flesh set their minds on the things of the flesh, but those who live according to the Spirit set their minds on the things of the Spirit. For to set the mind on the flesh is death, but to set the mind on the Spirit is life and peace. For the mind that is set on the flesh is hostile to God, for it does not submit to God's laws. Indeed, it cannot. Those who are in the flesh cannot please God. You, however, are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit, if in fact the Spirit of God dwells in you." And we talked yesterday about this hope of glory of Christ in us, that reality, that second part of the gospel that we get to walk in and day out. And I want to encourage you, as Christ dwells in you, as the Spirit dwells in you, leading you and guiding you as you walk each day with the things that are unknown and the things that are known to you, may He continue to lead and guide with strength and grace. And I do want, on behalf of Heidi and I do want you to know that we love you, and it is a joy and privilege to walk with you in this unusual time as we continue the journey together. May God bless you throughout this week.